My daily life as a VO artist usually starts with a trip to the gym or a nice walk. The reason being is because I am not a morning person. So those things are pretty good at kind of getting me up and about and really kind of making sure I'm switched on and ready for the day. Uh, Usually my sessions don't actually start until after 11 o'clock in the morning. So until then, I'm often reading and replying to emails, tweaking reels, or having a kind of poke around on my website. Just generally marketing or making sure I'm just ready for what's coming up later in the day. I'm really lucky that I have a great home studio, which is great because it means I get to do most of my sessions at home. But what's also really nice is that sessions nowadays are often directed remotely, so that just makes it, really good, nice and collaborative, but also nice and convenient. Once I'm done with that, I often get to enjoy lovely, relaxed evenings with my partner and my cat. The most exciting job I've ever done was a series of ads for Kellogg's that was actually booked by GoLocalise, no less. What made it exciting was, firstly, it's Kellogg's. And then, secondly, it was that I was told that the ads were going to be run during the breaks of the Great British Bake Off, which is my mum's favourite show. So she saw the adverts, but what made it even more memorable is that she saw them, but didn't even realise that it was me voicing them, which sign of a job well done in my eyes. A piece of advice I would give to new VO talent creating their first reel would be do it as soon as you can. Don't wait. Uh, Imposter syndrome is real, but it's so important to have something that really properly represents your talent out there. At the beginning, it's really tempting to spend loads of money on equipment and gear, but in my mind, nothing beats the investment in a proper, professionally produced reel. There is, of course, lots of merit into making your own reels, but also some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my career was actually given to me by the engineer and the producers who helped whip up my first reels. And then a tip that I would give a new client working with me for the first time to make sure that the session runs smoothly, I'd say keep an open mind. It's easier said than done. And of course, there is absolutely nothing wrong with going into a session with a very clear idea of what you're looking for. But I just find that sometimes going that little bit off piste can really take a script to a new level and bring results that you just couldn't possibly imagine. Um, it's scary, and it's you never know what's going to come out of it. But in my mind, you really don't know unless you give it a try.